We wanted everything on the kitchen sink, and it looks like we're all getting it, aren't we?
Yeah, just about, just about. I mean, listen, it's the dream. Like you said, you never want a dead rubber going into the last round of fixtures. The fact that we had, I mean, on both groups, 4 players, it could have been any 4 of them going into the last heat. Oh, it's so tough to call.
I know, and now we have got our console grand final, first against second here. A little closer look there at them. And especially when you think about this fixture, we'll take you back to the console one, because obviously we have spoke about, even for instance, when it comes to Jay Victor, everyone was thinking he was a favourite, but then Akbar had a great emotional journey throughout this as well. So this is going to be quite an interesting match, because would you say they're different or similar?
I'd say that, honestly, skill-wise, fairly similar. I think psychologically it's going to be a big thing that Jay Victor, he had his final game of the groups against Akbar. He knew what he needed. He needed a win and got that win. It was 3-2, it was really close, but just knowing, okay, I've beaten this player once, knowing what's at stake and what I need, just apply the same methodology here on the stage and you'll be going to the World Finals.
Wow, seems massive. I don't know. I mean, overall, I think it's the most difficult matchup for all of the finalists. I think if they have to select now who do you want to avoid in the final, they will see their opponents, because, I mean, they made sensational. I don't know, but in the final, it's not the same in the group stage. I mean, if you are with Jay Victor, you cannot start losing by 2 goals against Paudi. I'm sure Paudi has already learned of what happened before to not to concede the same situation again. And so pretty much excited. I mean, it is a sensational game to watch, to analyze, and to enjoy with the community that's following the competition from home.
Yeah, so now let's get ready for this then. Let's see our first grand final in the console version. We've got Jay Victor is against Akbar.
Well, it's been a long season. We've seen 5 club events been and gone. Here we are at number 6, the final opportunity to represent a professional football club at the eFootball World Finals in the summer. It's going to be Jay Victor, all the way from Brazil, our group winner. Taking on the other side of the stage, Akbar Paudi, who had a bit of a slower start, but boy did he find form at the perfect moment, waiting for the last round of the group stages to snatch second place. They go at it again here. I'm joined by Alex Aguathil, former eFootball champion of the world. It is an honor to be here with you, and it is going to be an electric game here.
Let me say thanks for the words first, and to you as well. Most likely the best eFootball commentator in the history, because how many years have you been here? I mean, talking and expressing the best wishes for so many eFootball players across the world. How many? 5, 6, 7 years already, Harry?
Feels like 5 minutes.
But let me say, it will be an unbelievable final, and that will be a unique one, because these 2 guys are one of those new generation that are being called to be at the throne of the eFootball worldwide. Brazil, Indonesia, Jay Victor, Akbar Paudi. They have faced each other for such a long time. You remind, Jay Victor was even living last year on Indonesia national competition, practicing maybe. They know each other. Difficult to predict. Akbar Paudi playing with the sub-tactic. Jay Victor having those resources that no one else in the world has. The 1v1 action, those 1v1 skill movement from him could take advantage. Akbar Paudi has also really good moves as well, so it becomes the final of the finals here today on Manchester United console platform. And you know, that lovely one is waiting someone to lead him. So who will be the man from Brazil, the man from Indonesia? Won't be you, won't be myself, definitely. So really hectic match about to happen in a couple of minutes.
To represent Manchester United and lift that trophy. Well, it's going to be decided which one of Jay Victor and Akbar Paudi it will be. 90 minutes plus extra time plus penalties on standby if we can't split them after 120 minutes of eFootball. A last chance for some prayers. Oh, it's difficult to say which way this one leads. I mentioned before, probably leans in favour of Jay Victor purely based on the group stage result, right? But it was close, 3-2 on that occasion.
Yeah, I think he said in the post interview with Ronnie, that he had to move to plan B because plan A wasn't working, and from then till the end he was able to make the comeback, winning the game. But from my experience, what happened in the group stage is a different story than what could potentially happen in a couple of minutes. Now it's a different situation. It's heavier when you are losing by 2 goals in the final compared to group stage, so I believe it's a different story, but can be more even this final. I think it is the best matchup tactically to face each other. No one will play comfortable. I'm sure Paudi has adjusted already his tactic to put a little bit extra pressure to Jay Victor, so it will be sensational to watch. I'm sure many people from home are already, giving these odds if it's Paudi or Jay Victor their favorites. But overall, what an amazing lineup that we are gonna have at the World Finals. It can't be anything better.
Let me read you off the names, Alex. If you've been following eFootball for some time, back when it was Pro Evolution Soccer, you'll recognize some of these names. Footy Fasil, Mestre, Hassan Pajani, Eterito, Uzmak Abil. That is some company you will be keeping. Jay Victor or Bluefin Akbar will be joining them, and they will take with them the fan base of Manchester United.
No.
It's tense, isn't it? It's tense.
It is the best. I don't remember a World Finals with such an amount of talent, definitely. At least in console, it's like the old gen versus the new gen. So the best from the best. I mean, Torito, Maccabi, they were winning, in the case of Torito, 16 years ago. And he's still here 16 years later at the World Finals. Maccabi, 12 years. Against these guys, this young player who has been rocking it lately, on most of the competition, that they want to be the guy to lead the throne of the world eFootball on console. And the pride as well, that mean, I mean, overall, difficult. Let's see how they get into the match. The key here is to mentally to make that job, to prevent your inside mindset from all the noise, from our noise and the cameras, the lights, and just to focus yourself on your TV, on your monitor. That's the only thing. If you made that, you have a huge advantage in front of your opponent.
Well, that is all Jay Victor can do at this moment in time. Block out the noise. I mean, what will be going through his head at this moment? Just before this massive match. You've come close. Just, 2 weeks previously at club finals? You lose to Uzmak in the final. Bit of a heartbreaker there.
It was, yeah.
I mean, there's so much pressure on this match, and it comes down to realised potential. You don't want to leave anything up to chance, and if you have an opportunity and you hesitate,
Nah, I don't think so. It says a lot about his personality, the resilience he has. Losing what potentially could have been his last opportunity, made it through, be here, another club event final, reach the grand final, and being just 1 game away to be for his second time in his career at the eFootball Championship World Finals.
I mean, we could talk about his journey as well, because you mentioned he was living in Indonesia, playing full-time. He did take a big step, didn't he? Moving with his father to Portugal just to play in the top league in Europe.
He was really young. He almost accomplished everything on South America and on Brazil. He left everything with his dad, going to Portugal. to try some tryout for multiple eFootball Pro clubs. He ended up playing the last season of eFootball Pro. Then he moved back to Brazil, gained again almost every single competition over there, internationally, playing for the national team, appearing at first time last year at the World Final, and he's just missing this, the eFootball Championship World Finals. Is that the trophy he's looking for? Everyone knows the capacity, everyone freaking out seeing his videos on YouTube, social media. Everyone knows he's that good, but this is the competition. You need to prove it here. And this match in front of Akbar Paudi that maybe not had that noise around him. But let me say, it is a fantastic player and a potential world champion.
Undoubtedly so. Just to get to this stage, Akbar won the Old Trafford Cup over in Indonesia. He had to battle the best of the best from one of the best eFootball console nations there is just to qualify to this stage. So there is definitely, I mean, nothing leaning either side here. So Victor's story is brilliant, but let me tell you, Akbar Paudi is waiting to emerge out of the shadows in Indonesia as the next best talent, and a great way to do it would be a win here at Old Trafford.
Yeah, Indonesia, just simply to remind, hasn't won yet the 1v1 eFootball Championship World Finals.
That's crazy.
It is. They had really fantastic players. They had Elga, they had Faidan. Faidan has reached semi-finals. No one yet has even reached the final. And that's the missing thing for the Indonesian community, no? Having someone putting that country on top of the eFootball Championship World Finals.
Well, thank you for your patience. We're moments from kickoff here. And I promise you, it will be worth the wait. These two titans of eFootball console just putting the final touches to their game plans here. Oof. It just adds to the spectacle, doesn't it? Adds to the drama, adds to what will be the end to a fantastic day of eFootball.
Yeah. No, I mean, just trying to keep in the mood, keep on your focus, your music. In the case of J. Victor, it seems like Paudi doesn't need that music to focus on. And yes, please, for their side, just to get ready, no? I mean, but you know, this is part of the competition, no? Be having the control mentally with the feelings, the nerves. Manage yourself. In the end, I mean, you have to be professional on every single aspect, not just in game. And it is about to happen, guys, at home. Make sure you have ready your appetizers, your drinks, because what a match is about to start.
Anytime Brazil and Indonesia face off in eFootball, whether you're a fan of the Canary squad or the Garuda Warriors, it is cinema, it's fireworks, and it will be no different here. The victor, pardon the group stages, was João Victor, 3-2, but that's the group stages. We wipe the slate clean, we go to a best-of-1 game, 90 minutes, then if they're tied, an extra 30, and if they're tied after that, Alex, penalty kicks.
Anything can happen. And even more between these two, they check the tactics. This is Paudi with his famous 4-3-3 with that connection. Bruno Fernandes joining the attack. Once Mboma opened his attack on the right-hand side, he's a right forward, prolific winger. Using his playstyle, he's the only one, mostly I could believe it. Mateus Cunha as a center forward, and Harry is time. Is really time on.
Well, they've been battling all season long for an opportunity to play in a match like this. The last chance to represent a professional club at the World Finals for eFootball console kicks off now. J. Victor against Akbar. Put your best feet forward. J. Victor, blue cursor home strip. Attacking his right-hand goal. It will be Akbar in the all-white Manchester United kit. Wow, this could be a game of fine margins. It was very close. in the group stage when we saw them play against each other.
And the last thing you want is to concede an early mistake, building up his play. So I'm not sure how much they pretend to reach in the early stages of the final. When it's now Victor with possession, trying to, hold the control, quite open the defense line of Paudi, but now it's a chance.
Oh, big space here for Buemo! Oh, off the stanchion behind the goal.
Yeah, it was Paudi expecting the pass. He continued to control the ball, and Buemo opening the slot for a finishing. He maybe hesitated a little bit when to finishing. In the end, almost in. Great attempt for J. Victor.
Yeah, muted reaction from J. Victor. That was a really good chance with Buemo in so much space, but the opening 15 has been very, very kind to the Brazilian. By far and away, our console group leader from essentially, virtually minute 1.
Okay.
But look at this from Akbar. Can he make us some magic happen? That's a very rash challenge. And what colour will the referee show here? Only yellow.
Hopefully, because it could have been even red, Hopefully for the chances of J. Victor still on. Now the free kick is in favor of Akbar Paudi. Akbar Paudi that is targeting Benjamin Šeško. Is going to him.
Yeah, he's going close and scores! Advantage! Akbar! The Indonesian scoring our first knockout stage goal. And how much would J. Victor regret that foul?
I mean, perfectly executed. Which people from home are taking notes on how to perform those free kicks. He was expecting exactly the same, that thing that the barrier kept open, and especially for that spot, from that tiny spot, that finishing from Benjamin Šeško. Once again, Akbar Paudi leading over J. Victor, this time on the final.
Against the form book, against arguably the run of play. It had been all João Victor in the first 15 here in the first half of the final. And that might just change the complexion of this final entirely. Here comes J. Victor though.
Well, I don't expect really J. Victor to give up or to stop, to have the possession or to try. He never stopped. But definitely is huge for the chances of the Indonesian, of Akbar Paudi.
25 minutes have been played. And I think you're right. I don't think we'll see J. Victor let up. For Akbar though, this build-up is giving J. Victor all kinds of problems.
Nice
Finally
way.
stepping in.
No, pretty tight. Everything is pretty tight. They follow each other, good for the marks. But now the good ball from J. Victor having a space inside the box. Now it's becoming he's dangerous. But no room. Great push from the defense, forcing that mistake. Great match so far, in the end, both sides. But we want more, Harry. We want more goals, more action, more world-class attacks between these two.
Both players perhaps feeling the occasion here. A couple of turnovers.
He made it through. Now is run off position a lot.
Big space opening up in the box. Cunha.
Nice ball in,
To Buemo on the turn! João Victor on the board. It was coming, and finally it arrived.
Definitely is what Jay Victor is completely trying every single time with this situation. Trying to win the challenge on the right-hand side. He forced a second centre back to go for the pressure, and then one-on-one, perfect executed with Mbeumo, leaving behind his mark.
I think this is a Trivela here, Alex. We'll see it again on
exactly.
the replay.
You said pretty well. The turn, and then the Trivela with the left foot. With that finesse, putting the first and the equalizer on the grand final. Is very difficult to deal those situations because you can't let Joao Victor to play himself on the wings. So you go for the pressure, he jumped that pressure, and then you are done. Great job, 1-1. What a game, ladies and gentlemen.
That'll be one just to steady the nerves, if there are any, for the young up-and-comer from Brazil.
Nice ball, eh?
Could be the 1-2 punch here as Mbeumo is offside, I believe.
Yes. Nice call, Harry.
Tried that double touch, first touch. It's often so effective, Alex.
You never know if your opponent gonna predict and go first quickly to block you, so that double touch gets rid of those potential actions. It's more like to prevent the prediction for your opponent. They know each other. They are really fast switching cursor, so it's a really good move.
Oh, good run. Brian Mbeumo on the other side. That's fantastic goalkeeping.
Everything good. The action was fantastic, but even better, that manual goalkeeper from Jay Victor.
Oh, big mistake though.
Yeah.
Giving the ball away in the midfield.
Has been indicated.
Mbeumo will try and recycle. Ugarte.
Nice block.
Maybe one last chance at the half here for Jay Victor.
So.
He will go for it. Bruno near side. Has Luke Shaw for company. What can Bruno and Jay Victor deliver here?
Oh, no time on.
No time, says the referee. So we end the first half of the grand final. Jay Victor 1, Akbar 1. Setting us up perfectly, Alex, for a second half full of drama.
I mean, as of now, a completely fair score. I think they both tried their best. They found solution. They created really great actions in the end. Set pieces, individual action, tactically worked a little bit better for Jay Victor than in group stage. And the grand final is still completely open to see who's going to win and leave the trophy on the console platform.
Akbar with the kickoff, attacking this right side of your screens. It would almost be a shame to see neither of them qualify for the World Finals. Here's Šeško though for Joao Victor! Goal for Brazil! Goal for Jay Victor! Into the lead now! A dream start to the second half.
Basically exploiting the basics using those cars. Benjamin Šeško, showtime car with that speed, unstoppable. Once he won that slightly a few meters in front of Delight, long through pass from the magnificent Bruno Fernandes. And when it looks like he was almost regaining that ball, clinical that finishing. And it's the comeback from the Brazilian. It's Jay Victor leading for first time on to this final.
And unsurprisingly, we see the tactical pause. A chance for both Akbar and Joao Victor to make some changes here, steady themselves a little bit for the battle to come. But as it stands, Joao Victor 40-odd minutes away in game from qualifying for the World Finals. And here comes Akbar, lovely link-up play, good manual goalkeeping. Where's it going to fall?
He survived, yeah, well, because that was almost a goal from Paudi.
It's still on for him. Finally cleared away.
When Paudi connects those passes, which are really simple, but his timing is almost perfect every single time. Great. You have to survive those actions. It's impossible to not to concede any chance. He did now. We'll see. Still the momentum for J. Victor leading to approach maybe a potential 2 goals up will be massive. But Paudi's really trying to equalize it.
He won't give up. He won't give up at all. That could have been a wicked deflection. Oi, oi, oi.
We saw mobile, no, those action, anything can happen, no? Sometimes could be on your favor, something against, but you need to look for it.
And again, a tactical pause. We're getting down now to the business end of this final. Who will it be? J. Victor or Akbar? It was as close as you could call it in the group stages. It's no surprise. It's almost the exact same story here in the rematch.
Number 3, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field, number 11, Zirkzee. Number 8.
Still plenty of eFootball on the table and on the cards for us here. Akbar, no need to rush this. No need to push any panic buttons just yet.
The attendance for this match was...
It's a nice force there though by J. Victor with the interception. Nice stop by Buemo. Over the top, looking towards the man, trying to get the finish away. Oh, could not get the shot on target.
Let me say, that pass at first time, it was simply unbelievable. Oh my days, just missing that finishing, but that pass completely blew my mind. Eh? Wow, classy pass.
On a sixpence. Sadly, no goal resulting from it for Akbar, but showing his skills here, showing his brilliance, proving he is worthy of contesting this title.
Yeah, and not yet for Paudi. He's not fully going full power. Just simply the typical substitution. Diallo, MEF, Mason Mount, Joshua 60 Player of the Week, and Kubi Maino. And time is clicking. Maybe after 10 minutes, I will say in time. If doesn't change anything, he will need to go forward. Maybe adding an SS rather than 2 midfielders in the center. We'll see. This is becoming more and more interesting. It's far to be decided, Harry. It's really far to be decided.
But these are the moments. You must maintain your level of concentration.
United, number 37, Mainu.
He's playing short, eh? Even winning, he has the confidence, and it's not easy what he's doing right now.
Yeah, playing a dangerous game.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Akbar forces the turnover.
Nice tackle.
Beautiful tackle.
Oh, still on, eh?
And it's stayed alive here for Akbar. Looking for Zirkzee.
No way.
No.
Whoa, that was close.
His first involvement in the game.
Now he rather will go for the long throw.
Yeah, don't do that again.
That's it. Nice ball, eh?
Over the top. Here's Zirkzee on the other side. Oh, that would have killed it.
Maybe too early, that finishing. Because the control was almost perfect from Joshua 60, so he wasn't expecting that distance, that advantage for that finishing. We could have been close for the equalizer, for the defining, but nothing happened. Still the same score.
It's well and truly opened up here in the last, what, 15 or so in-game minutes.
Exactly.
They're going blow for blow here.
Oh, classic pass backhand.
About 20 in-game minutes to go. Akbar into the box now. Sadly outruns him.
That's the difference, no? If that pass is made by any other Mount or Bruno Fernandes, but it's a fault from Maino, his accuracy doesn't make the perfect, because it was a really good chance, definitely.
Quarter final. Here's Ahmad, far side. Jay Victor in no rush to try and force anything, but, well, is almost guilty of dwelling on the ball as Akbar has 4 men joining this attack here. Xerxes into the box, look at the turn, look at the finish, oh, the goalkeeper saves it!
These two are really good, Harry. These two are amazing eFootball players. I mean, no surprise, right? But, you know, the execution of the Martial turn to leave behind your marking, but that speed for Jay Victor, look, all right, now I'm here. And what a save. Wow, wow, wow. Simply clinical. What a level of eFootball. These two, I mean, these two deserve to win, but just one can really make it. We'll see if Paudi goes forward. He maintained tactically something. The refresher could be enough from this positioning because he's still activated, enabled his play style box to box. But who knows, maybe 3 defenders. We haven't seen Bailey today. Let's see.
Well, one thing's for sure, time here is running out for the 2026 Old Trafford Cup champion.
Number 2,
Akbar has about 10 minutes in game left to try and find an equaliser. Otherwise, Jay Victor will be the champion here, coming back from 1-0 down.
And coming back from trying throughout the season, eh?
It was just 2 weeks ago, another club finals. He was 1 game away.
We'll see. Jay Victor hasn't, you know, take advantage a little bit with the actions. Hasn't passed much time. Oh, nice one.
Big turnover. Jay Victor. With Ugarte is dispossessed.
Yeah, but the tight possession stats of Ugarte are minimal, but it was a nice one. I think he has forced a couple of extra minutes to go on. That's the thing, no? Don't put high pressure now that the Paudi has to build up from behind. Nice again.
It's a turnover, and those
what
can be costly
again
at this stage of the match. Jay Victor in possession. Oh, over the top. What's happening here? No control, and 5 minutes left. I mean, it's go time. It's go time for Akbar. First, he needs the ball back. But that one will just bounce out of play and retain the possession to the way of Jay Victor. Two weeks ago, lost 2-1 in the final against Uzmakabil. He is just moments away from potentially joining him at the World Finals this summer. 5 minutes added on. That's a big old number by the referee's assistant. Jay Victor retaining possession though. Diallo bringing the ball forward. Just has the ball robbed. And Akbar, well, there's time left on this clock to maybe force extra time. He will need to be perfect here though. The build-up play will ricochet back to Jay Victor. And is there a press? Is there an interception? Is there anything here for Akbar? Maybe one last chance. Jay Victor is the champion. We will see him again at the World Finals 2 years in a row. The 22-year-old Brazilian will contest a world title. Our champion and worthy winner, Alex, Jay Victor.
Huge congratulations from the man from Brazil, Jay Victor. No losses today. Everything as a win, just one draw. And in the end, the Manchester United eFootball Championship Club Event Finals 2026 champion. And look at the stat. He made through doing the job, even conceding the first one. What a way to once and again against Paudi, another comeback, and then securing another victory. It was unbelievable. I mean, the competition for ball has been amazing, but in the end, you know, there was one guy who made up to find solution for every single thing through this gameplay, through this eFootball.
I mean, the first 15 minutes of the final, it was one-way traffic. And then, well, he was lucky not to be sent down to 10 men.
So that could have changed everything.
But was punished enough by Akbar scoring the goal following that free kick we just saw.
As well, yeah.
Well-worked routine straight from the training ground. And you thought, after conceding that, oh, maybe this is going to be a difficult final for Jay Victor to claw his way back into. But just 10 minutes from half-time, Remo into the box, Trivella strike bottom corner. Game on.
No, perfectly executed. No, in the end, we have seen throughout the competition that the striker have a huge advantage mobility over the defenders. Look at that, simple turn, and that Trivella, you like it? It was unbelievable, and definitely. And from them, more from Jay Victor, and even maybe less from Paudi, that didn't found out many resources, and this one was the key.
Yeah, straight away, first action of the second half. Almost bookending half-time with his goals from there. Our eventual champion here at Old Trafford never looked back. The 2-1 scoreline.
That was really one because I felt like Paudi has the confidence he was going to steal the ball before he shot.
Look at what it means.
Because he even took the manual goalkeeper, but in the end, he was faster. Jay Victor was faster, made it through. And look at the motion.
He can barely believe it. Absolutely amazing. Amazing from Jay Victor at the last chance in the season. Books his ticket to the World Finals. Grabs that trophy later on, but more importantly, he gets to represent Manchester United. That is, I mean, what can you say?
He does, and you can hear how much that means to him, because I'm pretty certain that Brazil must have heard that cheer with how loud it was here on stage. But I am proud to say our console final champ, Jay Victor, is alongside Ronnie in the mix zone.
Yes, thank you, Zara. I'm here in the mixed zone with the Manchester United Club Finals console winner. Congratulations, a big congratulations. How did you feel right now?
I just feel grateful for this journey. It was really hard, but I training too much every day, like 14 hours. I training every club event, and in the last event I lost, and my mind I was playing really good, but I put in my mind you need score when you have the opportunity. So I lost too much opportunity in the last event, but in this opportunity I play perfect. When I have the opportunity I was cold. And yeah, I need to say congrats for my opponent also, because this is really hard when you lose in the grand final, you know. And yeah, just say thank you God, because this is so good for me. I don't have words to say now.
You completely deserve it. And did you feel confident to claim the big title in the World Finals?
Yeah, I think the first part is done. I think I have too much press to qualify, because I always lost in the grand final, in the finals. So yeah, I think now it's just work for the grand finals. I think I have gameplay, I have mentality, and also today I think my manual goalkeeper decide the grand final. So yeah, I think it just stay training and stay good mentality. You can do that.
Perfectly. Thank you, and really you're welcome. Congratulations again. Thank you. Zara, come back to you.
Thank you so much. Great to hear from our first winner of the day there. And what a fantastic way to start these finals. But listen, that's not the only final. We still have one more left.